and I get torn apart, like I might be nothing. You've been leaving all these scars on everything you touch, and you got me like, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, let's go, oh, yeah, yeah, let's get it.
Welcome back, fellow warriors, to the stage of history. My name is Cosmic Jazz, and we are going to be checking out the Project L Riot X Arcane Epilogue, The Right Foundation. This is the fighting game that is being created by the Cannon Brothers, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But this is going to be probably the biggest fighter there might ever be whenever it comes out, because it's League of Legends. Now, I hold that with a grain of salt, because if for some odd reason it's absolute trash, then that's going to be the biggest flop probably of fighting game history. But here we're going to get a better look at the game finally after so long, and I'm very interested to see what we're actually looking at this time, because all we've had up to this point is pretty much speculation. So let's see what this game actually is.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom, executive producer at Project L.
Cannon.
And I'm Tony, Project L's technical lead. Last time we talked, I let you in on the secret that we're building a fighting game here at Riot. We showed you a brief glimpse of gameplay and said we'd be going dark for a while, but we'd share more when we're ready. Well, a lot's changed since then. We've made some great progress, and while the game is still too far out to commit to a release date, it's been a bit since you heard from us, so I want to bring up to speed on what we've been working on. From the beginning, we knew that we wanted to make a 2D.
I'm very interested. I know nothing about League. I'm actually just about to start watching the Arcana series, so I can start learning a little bit about League. So if you guys have anything that I need to see that comes to League, do not hesitate to tell me in the comments below. I want to learn before I get into this kind of thing. I want to respect where this comes from, if you see that. I think that's Jinx, right? Interesting graphics. Looks like a little shell shade thing going. Tag system. Whoa, interesting. She came from that side.
Project L will be an assist-based fighter. You'll build and pilot a team of 2 different champs.
Okay, so tag team.
Foundation to build a game that rewards strategic team building and on-the-fly decision making on top of strong fighting fundamentals.
Interesting.
Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic combat fantasy while leaving plenty of room for you to be creative and express yourself in gameplay. Like a lot of you,
I'm immediately getting Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite vibes.
200 IQ plays behind some of the most iconic moments in fighting game history. The dream for us is to deliver a game that allows you.
God damn.
for many years to come. Now,
that was quite a combo.
I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical difficulty in fighting games. For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master mentality.
Okay.
So yes, we are making it easier to jump in with a new character and learn their basic kit. That said, we absolutely believe in rewarding the time you spend going deep on a character and providing opportunities for you to showcase your high-end mastery. One of the delights of fighting games is seeing top players move and fight in a way that's inspiring and distinct from lesser skilled players.
Makes sense.
We want to set that aspirational summit and build a steadily increasing difficulty curve to get you there. This is about building a game where new players have a chance to be the pros. It's about unlocking the fun at all skill levels. Character design, of course, plays a huge role in this.
I'll get to that after.
To deliver on the iconic moves that League champions are known for, but adapted to work in a fighting game. We want our champs to have powerful, flexible kits that give you the freedom to play your character.
Interesting art style design and whatnot.
As an example, I'm thrilled to introduce
Let me know how close this is to the actual game itself.
Echo is a punk genius. He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own mistakes and stay one step ahead of his opponent. The centerpiece of Echo's kit is his Chrono Strike. It's a forward-moving slash that's a pretty good poke and a combo ender. When Echo slashes with Chrono Strike, he generates an afterimage that he can rewind back to any time in the next few seconds of the match. You can use the rewind to double down on your first slash, or make a different choice, and branch into a high committal launcher.
That's kind of
It
crazy.
works just fine as a mid-range zoner, but it really comes online when you take full advantage of the
Oh,
rewind.
wow.
You can vary the timing of the rewind to mix up his opponent, recover.
I can only think of like the combo potential you can have with that.
And in the right hand, rewind can also be a strong combo extender. And then there's Time Winder, Echo's Time Grenade. Time Winder works great.
Slows them down.
Zoning and combos. The real payoff comes when you're able to throw Time Winder from range, giving it a chance to charge up and explode into a time distortion field that slows Echo's opponents for the next few seconds of the match. For both of these moves, our approach is to give you a tool with a clear primary role with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation.
Yo, that's like a mind fuck mix-up character and a half.
Is essential for any great fighting game.
Rollback.
This is an area where we're investing big. I'm going to turn it over to Tony, and he'll walk you through some
Dedicated
of our
servers.
recommendations.
Hit me with the
Netcode
big
has been a
words.
top-of-mind topic in the FGC for the past year, especially since we haven't been able to gather for live events. For Project L, we've designed our entire networking stack to deliver the same highly responsive gameplay that you'd get playing offline. Of course, this starts by using rollback networking at the core.
Boom.
Rollback does a great job of maintaining a consistent low input delay across a wide range of pings. We've also developed a new networking model that enhances the benefits of rollback with core technology developed by other games at Riot. We'll route network traffic between players through Riot Direct, our internal network already being used to minimize latency in League of Legends and Valorant. We're also actively
Interesting.
managing a player's connection to their opponent to ensure a consistent, fair play experience. If their connection is laggy or drops packets, their experience will suffer, but yours won't. And if someone rage quits in the middle of a match, our netcode will determine who should win and who should be penalized. We're taking net play
Okay,
very seriously
okay.
in Project L. It's the primary
Big
way to
words.
playtest the game
Let's
internally.
see how it pans out in the
We're
actual
making sure
game,
it's in
though.
top shape for the eventual release. We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek at Project L. Before we go, I want to remind you that our game
Has that been
still
6
running.
minutes already? Shit.
We're happy with how core combat is shaping up, but there's still a ton of work to do. Thanks so much for your patience while we take our time to make sure that we get this right. So that's all for now. Last time we spoke, Project L went dark afterwards, but this time we'll do our best to keep in touch when we have major news to share. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Interesting. Okay, so what I wanted to say when they were talking about like making it so it's easier for other people to like kind of pick it up, and then like for the players, the pros to really showcase their stuff though. A lot of that times it ends up, I feel like, where the balance isn't truly met, and that the pros ended up doing things way easier and beating up on less pros a lot easier, thus pushing people away from the game. And I don't feel like you want that in this type of game, because I feel like a lot of the people from League, which is what you want, is going to be trying this game out as their kind of very first fighter, maybe not their very first fighter, but who knows. I mean, there's a lot of people I think that came to Tekken 7 that were saying that was their very first fighter. Same with Mortal Kombat 11 and all this other stuff. So I feel like that integration of easy but also rewarding for the top player is very hard to do. I always point out that the best one I think that I've ever done it is Killer Instinct. Where like the combo system, I feel like, and everything in that isn't exactly hard to get into, but the mastering of the combo breakers and the big combos and stuff like that and everything is really what separates between bigger players and the smaller players, and it really meshes into that well into a complete package. To put it like very lightly, like there's totally other things on top of that, but that's what I've kind of seen it and whatnot. So I do hope that they can put that together. What I saw from the one guy like doing like all the tricks and stuff and whatnot, that was very cool. And I wonder how many characters are going to have cool aspects to them like that versus how many characters are going to be like archetypes of maybe some of your favorite characters. Like there might be a reused Shoto type character, the normal chars character, etc., etc. You know, like the Captain Americas, the Marvel, because it's definitely a Marvel-esque game from what I'm understanding. Now, what I'm not fully understanding, and maybe they did say it and I missed it, was, is it that you're playing a character and then, actually, one sec.
I feel like this is the right foundation to build a game that forces strategic team building and on-the-fly decision making on top of strong.
Because I feel like there was a moment where the opponent switched characters completely. I just wanted to make sure I don't want to like say this and then be like all of a sudden like, oh well, I'm talking out of my ass. Okay, yeah, I believe that was the moment. Okay, so it will be a 2-2 fighting game, I believe. So I definitely got a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite vibes of the switching between different characters time and time again. There wasn't really like a flash animation to show like, oh, this character is coming in now. Like, it was very, very seamless. Unlike Marvel vs. Capcom, where you had like this flashing going in scene before. Now, the one thing they didn't show is that in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, that the other player could have their character come in and then try to stop the combo thing from happening. So I wonder if there's going to be any kind of like breaker system to like stop the big combos, because like as you saw, that one combo was just like back, forth, and it just kept going. It's like there wasn't going to be a stop. So I wonder if there's going to be a mechanic to kind of stop that kind of thing from happening, or is it just going to ride? Because if that's the case, I wonder how the health system is going to be like in this game. A lot of questions, a lot of things to break down. I might try to break this down with a friend later down the line. Hopefully they will be able to respond to it, because I did kind of send out the little invite to do so already. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Once again, and please, I'm trying to get into the community a little bit. I don't play the games. Those games are not really my type of thing, but I've heard that you do not have to be a fan of the games in order to enjoy League. So if there's anything I need to see other than the show that I'm going to watch, like maybe some shorts, maybe some things I can read on, etc., do not hesitate to tell me down in the comment section below, because I want to give this kind of series the respect it deserves, as far as like talking about it and commentating on it and everything in between, because I really am interested in this kind of fighting game, like especially after what I just saw. Very interested. So after all that, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And as always, ask yourself this one question: does your soul still burn? Bye guys, have a blessed day.